La estrella Tom Hardy y la directora Marcel no solo han colaborado juntos en las 3 entregas de la franquicia de Venom, también son amigos prácticamente de toda la vida. Conversamos con ellos en Ciudad de México. Well, first of all, thank you very much for your time. I understand you guys met at an acting workshop that you hosted at a pub.
Yeah, well, kind of. We're going back a few hundred years. we were like, it was a very different part of like our career, really in the early days. I don't know where you were in yours exactly, but we did meet through, because I had a theatre company in a pub called Lakshmi. Yeah, well done. And it called Shotgun Theatre, and we just had loads of writers and actors who were kind of out of work, really looking for work, workshopping new stuff. And then you were the first person.
I had done Debbie Does Dallas.
Yeah. The musical.
The musical.
At the musical.
Yeah.
At Edinburgh, and I think you had heard about it, or
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember how we connected, but we connected over that. And then Tom asked if I would come and write scenes. So he was using it like an acting gym.
Yeah, it was like
so
a
it was
gym.
for actors to continue working and
You
kind
worked at the video shop opposite, so it was all in a
yeah,
small neighbourhood.
like literally opposite the.
I know. You've come a long way.
We have.
Yeah,
He used to come and help me in the video shop.
Yeah,
Tom would come
labelling
behind the
videos.
counter and hand out DVDs with
Back
me.
when you had video.
Yeah, DVDs.
Was it
Yeah.
DVD?
First
Okay.
times I
I'm
remember.
older than
So.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first impression you had of each other?
I actually saw him in a play called Feston and just thought he was brilliant. Just thought he was such an amazing actor. So I remember my first impression of him being, wow, he's incredible.
She got Debbie Does Dallas. It was a huge Pulitzer musical in Edinburgh Festival. It was massive. So yeah, we were all super excited to meet her.
You guys are co-writers of this whole saga. I'm a writer myself, but I'm used to writing by myself, so I'm wondering, how does it work, writing with someone? How do you
Kelly writes by herself.
That's the dynamics.
About that. Yeah, the dynamics, yeah, somewhat.
But so what we do, how our process is that we're kind of idea bashing all the time, even outside of work. So we're constantly talking about what the next thing can be. Even while we were shooting Venom 1, we were talking about what is Venom 2. And so on Venom 2 and Venom 3, what Tom and I do is we hole up in a hotel for a week. And we just like throw ideas around. Tom's got drawings.
I draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
so
they're
you
really
storyboard
helpful.
the thing.
They're really helpful.
Whatever helps.
They're like diagrams.
Yeah, but I think I have I just talk and I put ideas together, and then sometimes it helps to just draw and show you what I mean.
You should process it.
It
No,
makes
I
sense,
can
though,
definitely
right?
process. When he does a drawing for me, I'm like,
Cool
okay,
process.
I got it.
Yeah.
And so we work from like morning till morning in a hotel room
That's good. Seems
together.
fun. Seems
For a
fun,
week, and then I come
We had
out
Hutch,
with.
poor old Hutch Parker was there. Remember the last one?
The last one, Hutch was in there like, do we ever sleep? Do we ever sleep? We were like, no, there's no sleep.
We're not
Sleep's
done.
not
There's
allowed.
no sleep.
I
haven't
can
cracked
relate
this.
to that. Yeah.
But so then when I come out with sort of pages like this, and then I go away and I sit alone and write, and then often I'll Zoom with Tom and I'll share a scene.
Cool.
He's always we have a lot of Zoom photos.
Now, Tom, regarding the relationship between Eddie and Venom, and in the first movie, it gave me the body cop vibes, like the reluctant partner vibes. On the second one, I felt Lucy and Ricky, like a marriage of sorts.
Yeah.
How does it evolve into this one?
Like you're right, the buddy comedies sort of came out of investigating the two, Eddie and Venom, in this Venomverse. Given the perimeter we were allowed to play in, that it made a lot of sense to start to focus on the relationship between an alien and a human being coming together. So the first was about them, not being able to live without each other. And not wanting to be together in the first place, or not understanding each other. The second one was about a couple splitting up and then getting back together. Yeah, so they had to get back together. And the third one is, I think, is a natural progression of, and the reason why it's called The Last Dance, without getting into any spoilers, is that they fully understand how each other operates, and now they go out and have to face life on life's terms, really, and inevitably, life's harsh,
This is Chess!
There has to be a reason they're after us.
actors and writers are said to steal things from people for their characters all the time. So what have you stolen from Venom and Eddie, and from whom?
I think they've stolen from us.
Yes.
For yourself.
Yeah, we've given them
Stolen 8
everything
years
we
of
can.
our lives.
Yeah. And continue to do so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time. It's been great.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's so nice to meet you.